good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cody Miller. I'm your host of the Tadpoll this morning. We've got a great lineup of hosts that will be joining us here this morning. But before we get to that, I definitely want to thank all the sponsors that bring this broadcast to you, the viewers, and certainly appreciate all of it. But on our Tadpoll here this morning, we have Cassie Taylor as well as Tori Slavic. Phillips County Health Systems going to be talking about the 5th annual Cowboy Hustle. I have Doug Zillinger, Phillips County Commissioner, talking about issues related to Phillips County. And then we're going to wind out the program with our Phillips County Fair Kids. The fair season is underway, and that'll be here before we know it. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into it. And we've got Cassie Taylor as well as Tori Slavic. And how are you girls this morning?
Very good.
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 How have you been?
Doing good, thank you.
Staying busy?
Very. It's that time of year for sure. Anyway, so as you can see that across the town, things have kind of picked up. We have fair, we have rodeo. Everything is coming together, and I understand that you're going to talk about an event that you guys have coming up here.
Yep, the Cowboy Hustle. It's our 5K and Kids Half Mile. We host it every year. This is the 5th year. I'm so super excited about it. One of my favorite events that we do. It starts at 7 a.m. for the 5K and 8 o'clock for the Kids Half Mile. There are prizes for each participant, like awards, and then we also have gift bags for those that have pre-registered. We might have some left over, so not too late to still register and kind of grab onto those. We do have t-shirts, and those are a little limited if you didn't make the deadline yesterday, so there might still be some left over.
Okay. Yeah, so like you said, that's August 1st.
August 1st.
7 o'clock is the 5K. You say 8 o'clock, is that what you said?
For the Kids Half Mile.
For the Kids Half Mile.
Yeah.
So, and you set the pace for that, is that right, for both events?
Yeah, well,
in the running?
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, yeah.
One thing is that I'm not a runner, but I will run the event.
You bet. So it's neat to see. I know we've taken our kids there for the half mile and have certainly enjoyed it. And it's neat to see during that time there's alumni or there's others that family members that are in town that we've certainly seen that come back and participate in this as well.
Yeah,
so.
It's definitely a great family event, or grab a friend, take the walk. We do have prizes for best dressed.
Okay.
That's a category that we kind of put in place for those that maybe just don't want to do running, but want to be entered for a prize. So show up in your best cowboy themed gear, and we'll put you in for the running for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. How did the event get started, Cassie? Do you know on that?
Oh,
Or?
I think it was just a matter of we should do something for the community. It was 5 years ago, so let me rack my brain just a minute. It was like something I've never done before. They had retired the riverless run, and we wanted to get back into something that was, health focused, promoting healthy habits, not just healthy habits, but healthy routines within the family, and those that aren't not necessarily heavily involved in the rodeo part, but really love the activities and the festivities and need more family-oriented participation. Just came all together and was like, we should do it then, and that's where it kind of spurred off to. No pun intended, but that's where it was.
You bet. So yes, no, thank you for talking about that, and any other events, and then we'll visit with our intern as well here, but other things going on at the hospital.
So in October, our rehab department is hosting the Parkinson support group. It's on the 12th. Pre-register RSVP with the hospital rehab. Everyone is welcome, whether you're dealing with it personally, or you have someone in your family or a friend that you just are looking for that little extra support. Our guest host this day will be Heidi Skimper.
Okay, all right. Heidi Skimper will be hosting that. And you said October 12th is when that
October
event
12th
will take place.
At 11 o'clock, yeah.
11, okay, very good. So, but yeah, and then we also have Tori Slavic that is with us, and Tori, intern
Yes,
there. And so how were you involved in the 5K hustle or the events at the hospital or this summer?
So I went out and got sponsorships for the Cowboy Hustle, and I've been in contact with them, getting them all ready, all their stuff ready. I've also done the ads that go out on Facebook, and
She's our marketing intern.
yeah,
Okay.
so
she's
yeah, I do
specific
marketing.
to the
Okay.
marketing side, and this is her first time, as far as I know, organizing a 5K.
Yes.
So lots
Yeah.
of learning
Good.
experiences.
Yeah.
From the advertising to organizing the actual event. She's my, my sidekick.
Good deal.
Volunteers.
Good deal. Yeah.
Getting
so-
volunteers, yeah.
Yeah. Tori's a former Phillips County 4-H member, and it's neat to see. And so you're at UNK, is that
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Majoring in
Digital marketing.
digital marketing, okay. And this is your first intern that you've done then, or did you do one last year as well?
I did one last year through the Next Gen
Okay.
company that I'm doing it with the hospital with this year.
Okay.
But this is my first time in a hospital.
All right. And then also at UNK, participating in sporting events, is that right?
Yes,
So,
I'm a thrower on the track team.
okay. So what all events do you do up there?
I do discus, hammer, and the weight throw.
Yes, very good. So Tad gave me permission. We cover it all here on the Tadpoll. So hosting that, we wish you the best of luck there with finishing school and in your competition for certain anyway. So,
Thank you.
But what have you enjoyed the most about being an intern so far with Phillips County Health Systems?
Oh, I get to see Cassie all the time.
Oh, but yes.
No,
yeah.
I've learned a lot. It's been a great experience, and I needed this experience before going into the workforce next year. So
Absolutely.
I'm excited. Yeah.
You bet. Well, we wish you the best of luck for
Thank
sure.
you.
So, Cassie, anything else, upcoming events there at the hospital or that you wanted to share?
Let's see. I didn't have anything, really soon, other than if your kids haven't got sports physicals, it's not too late. Go ahead and start. Make sure you get that appointment done before the beginning of the year, even if because it's necessary. There's also, you can do it after the first of the year if you're more in the later sports. It's not detrimental there, but it's very important. You get your sports physicals. We wrap it together with your wellness exam, your annual wellness. Usually it's covered at 100% for preventative care. Check with your insurance for details and make sure there's not a deductible that might apply to that.
Okay.
But definitely that time of year, getting ready, revved up
bet.
for school.
Oh, it's amazing. Where did the summer go? And here we are. So, but well, ladies, thanks for coming on this morning. Certainly appreciate it. Good luck with the Cowboy Hustle again. Be taking place August 1st. 7 o'clock in the morning for the 5K, 8 o'clock for the other, and then the event on October 12th. So good luck with it. And we finished up the first session, and we'll be back after we take this quick break.
On the field, taking risks is part of the game. Every yard, every play. It's about going all in. But when it comes to your money, it pays to be careful. With the careful service from First National Bank and Trust, you can detect unusual activity and stop fraud before it happens. Protect yourself and the ones you love with Careful, because being smart off the field is the real win.
We're here for you.
Life's better when you're under our roof because you'll feel protected.
Good thing we're covered.
And safe drivers can save too. Also, your family's free too.
Dream fearlessly.
And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive.
Welcome home.
So while they're dreaming, you're saving. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hanson Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products, Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
Yeah, welcome back. We're here on the Tadpoll. We're joined now by Phillips County Commissioner Doug Zillinger, and Doug is going to be on this morning, just visiting a little bit about some of the happenings that the commissioners are working with. And Doug, how are we doing this morning?
Doing well. And you?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much. But appreciate you coming on here this morning. And I know the commissioners have been busy, and I'm glad you took time out of your busy schedule to be here. And how are things going with Phillips County? I'll just start off with that, Doug.
Actually, we're in pretty good shape. We're improving things as we go, and we're having some pretty big successes in a lot of different areas. Right now, the big issue is the budget and trying to get it set and get it going. We had a goal to come in at revenue neutral, which means that no additional tax dollars will be collected by the county next year. A lot of people really don't quite understand that situation. We're going to not get any more tax dollars from the people, but there are some things in there that kind of shifted around. And so like if you buy another vehicle or your house is a good, or commercial property, either one of those, good chance that your taxes will go up, because right now the ag use land value thing for agricultural land is going down. And so we've got to kind of learn to live and work with those kind of deals. And right now we're not going to try and collect any more money than we did last year.
You bet.
And that'd be 3 years in a row.
Okay, yes, yeah.
So,
I know as you go across the state, it's not just here, it's everywhere, and everybody talks about taxes and the concern, I guess, there with it. So appreciate your work there, hopefully, to continue that. So talk about some of the departments there, Doug, that are in the Phillips County.
well, I really am impressed with what Road and Bridge is getting done. I asked our second in command out there last week how he thought we were doing in terms of getting all these roads taken care of and brought back into shape. And his comment was he thought we might be getting close to 50%. And for 18 months of work, that to me speaks volumes. And are they perfect? No. But we are so far ahead of where we were 18 months ago, it isn't even funny. We are putting a major push into asphalt this year. And I was looking at my numbers this morning. We're going to put in just around $750,000 into getting our asphalt roads in shape. And of course, with the cost of that stuff, we're not going to get over that many miles, but we'll definitely make a dent in the ones that we're in.
Yes, yeah. That asphalt, super expensive, as you alluded to there. Is that correct, Doug?
Oh, yes, yes. We've had estimates of if it's a road that they can work with and really fix it easy, that's about $198,000 a mile.
Wow.
And if they got to do any kind of work to it, we've got an estimate on one road right now. It's a 6-mile road, and that estimate is actually $5.8 million.
Yes.
And so that's $1 million a mile because it needs a tremendous amount of work done to it. And so we're working on that road a little at a time, trying to get that put back together so we can actually do something with it. And I know people are frustrated. I mean, that's the reason the kids got me on this deal, was that they wanted a road to the farm. And, you know, we were out there, we couldn't even drive 30 mile an hour. And now we're up to 40, 45 mile an hour, and it's a pretty good deal for us. But and that all came before I got on the commission, not after. And so I think as we work around and try and get these other places put together, we're going to start seeing some situations where the traffic can move. As far as shale roads, we're working on those. We had a major push down there in the Cozy Cove area, which is down around Kerwin, and we went down that road and went off every tributary on that road that feeds into it. And that work probably was the first time that had been done in maybe 15 years. And so it was a real good deal to get that area of the county caught back up. We have had a tremendous amount of tubes put in, primarily because if we can get a tube put in, that gives us kind of a leverage system to use on the bigger bridges that have to be bridges, and the state will be more willing to give us cost share on those bridges. And I just got a phone call the other day, and I do feel like we're going to get another bridge accepted here relatively soon.
Good deal. Yes, yeah. That's kind of road and bridge. Other departments that you'd like to visit about there, Doug, as well?
Oh yeah, landfill. Everybody wants to talk about the landfill.
Right.
And it's an interesting situation out there. We had two really good drivers on that truck, and they were there for years and years and years. And then, of course, they retired. And we have been working ever since trying to find some people that could replace them and make it work and get around and pick everybody's trash up. And we had a young man, he was excellent. He was really shining. And about maybe a month ago, he decided to go to work for the state. And he had a very good reason. We do not pay well in relationship to the other industries in this town. And so we lost him to a higher paying job. He's been very helpful in trying to get our new drivers trained, but we've been through two sets of them since he's been gone. And it's because of different things. The last set, they worked a whopping 3 days. And so it's tough to find that person that really wants to drive that truck and get around the area and know the people. But we'll keep looking. We'll keep trying to figure out a way to do it. There's always a way to do it. And so we'll see what we can do there. As far as regulatory at the landfill, Danette hit the ground running on that when she took the job. And she put us into a situation where this ought to be today. We should have a dirt crew showing up out there, and they would be putting a cap on a cell that's been left open for probably 10, 15 years, maybe longer. And we're hoping that cap will help us with the pollution problem that's out there. We think it will. They're also going to be getting their dirt out of our new cell that we got to have because the old one is about full. And they're going to put a liner in the bottom of it, which is nothing more than packing dirt back in the bottom of it tight so it'll shed water. And then anything we have left over is going to be used for cover dirt. And the next phase of that project out there will be to finish the cap on cell 3 and go right into cap and sell 4, and then we would be finally caught up with where we need to be with the regulators.
Yes.
And I think that's important that we put to bed some problems that have been around for 20 years or more. And, you know, they talk about kicking the can down the road. Well, those guys were ready to stop the can, and we had to get with it and get some things fixed.
You bet. So,
Yeah.
So we covered on those there. I know a couple more minutes we've got here. Any other departments or any other things that you'd like to visit with here, Doug, this morning?
Well, you know, EMS is, we were lucky enough that they turned into we had a negative situation in their books. They got that positive. They still are paying for the Thummel building, which a lot of people are excited about. I think we're finally getting to the point where that building will have something done with it, and we'll see where that goes and how that works. We've got County Health. They're doing excellent work over at the Logan Clinic and here in town. Lindsay, of course, took that over in a negative position. It is still in a negative position, but her yearly work that she's doing is actually in a positive. And so within a few years, we should be out from under that situation. And as we go on down, our appraiser is doing what she's been told to do by the state. A lot of people question what she's doing, but you know, we're in an inflationary time. And so we have to raise our values up on this real estate, just like they tell us to do it. We can't cheat it. And so that does have an effect on your taxes, because if your valuation goes up, so do your taxes. And that's why we're working at keeping that dollar value on taxes steady and then adjusting the mill levy accordingly.
Yes, yeah,
So,
very good. So, any other last-minute departments or anything there, Doug, that you'd like to share?
Yeah. It's pretty well known. Grant Rogers has went to one polling place in the county, and I've heard all kinds of discussion on that. But the bottom line is, as we get closer to going to the polls, I would encourage everybody to go to the polls and vote. Yeah, I'm up for election, and I would really like to have people vote for me, but that's not the real problem. The real problem is the constitutional amendment that's on there about selecting our Kansas Supreme Court judges. And that one I really feel like you folks need to move in on and get educated on, and then cast your vote accordingly.
Okay, very good. So, well, Doug, we appreciate you coming on here this morning. Thanks for what you do, and thanks for all the departments out there for what they do as well. We truly appreciate that. I'm sure we could go on and on here this morning, but I think we've got some 4-H kids that want to visit as well. But certainly appreciate everything that you've done here, and the other commissioners and all the departments. So with that, we'll take a quick break here, and we'll be back with our last segment.
Thank you.
If your vehicle is pulling, shaking, or just doesn't feel right, don't ignore it. At Coombs West Shop, we're more than alignments. We offer engine repair, routine maintenance, wheel alignments, and tire services, including new and used tires and tire repair. One shop, honest work, done right the first time. Call Coombs West Shop at 785-543-6647.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
Yeah, welcome back to the Tadpoll. We're joined here with three young men that are ready for the Phillips County Fair, or are you guys ready for the fair?
Getting closer.
Getting closer. It's not.
Almost.
It's not here yet. So we've got finishing touches for sure. So Phillips County Fair. We started out on Tuesday with the style review and concluded that Tuesday evening with the public review. Last night we were able to have our fairgrounds cleanup set up, and this coming Saturday, we will have the horse show at the rodeo arena. Several kids, and I believe one of these kids will be competing in that. That's joining us here today as well. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And Rhett, why don't we start off with you? And we're joined with a bunch of cats in here this morning. Not the meowing cats, but the other kind of cats. So, but with that. Rhett, what 4-H club are you in?
I'm from the Lone Prairie 4-H club.
Okay, and funny fact here, when I first became an agent, Rhett was in diapers, and I believe this year is your last eligible year. Is that correct?
It is.
So it's neat to have seen the young man grow up over the years and give back to the 4-H program. So what all are you taking to the fair this year, Rhett?
I got 2 market steers and a breeding heifer, and then 2 market hogs.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
So of all of those, what is your favorite project that you do?
Oh, probably the pigs. Just I don't get to see them near as often. The cows we have all year round, so kind of get tired of seeing cows, and the pigs you only have throughout the summers. So
you bet. It's neat over the years watching how the trends have changed, how the selection of pigs has changed, and it's certainly a neat project for certain. So steer-wise, the beef coming along all right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, very good. So, and what was the other project you said you had?
Just a heifer.
Heifer as well. So very good. Livestock heavy here on this side. So, but and you just finished your first year at Colby Community College, and was on the basketball team as well as the livestock judging team. And this year, going to focus on livestock judging. So it's neat to see. I know myself speaking here. Where were some of the events or the places that you went livestock judging this year?
So being on the basketball team, that was my first priority. So I didn't get to go to all the contests, but I went to a couple down in Hutchinson, and then I went down to Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Got to compete down there. So yep.
Very good. Well, we wish you the best of luck there with it for certain. So, but Tobin is in the back here, and Lone Prairie 4-H Club, as the shirt says as well. And so, what events are you taking this year, Tobin?
I'm taking sheep, heifer, and horse, and then photography.
All right. So the horse. What's your horse's name?
Six.
Six. All right. So and that is this coming Saturday. 8 o'clock in the morning, supposed to be a cool day. Come on out to the fairgrounds or the rodeo grounds and partake in that. What's your favorite event in the horse show?
Probably the reining pattern.
Reining? Okay, all right. Most kids say the games, the barrels, poles, etc. So that's neat to see. Neat to see you talking about that. Sheepside, things coming along all right there?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay.
Hopefully it's a good year.
You bet. You bet. Foods wise, what are we planning on taking food wise?
I might take a carrot cake.
Okay. And if you need to practice before, we can certainly sample that, and we'd love to do that for you there, Tobin, on it. What do you enjoy the most about the fair, the 4-H program?
Hanging out with friends, making new friends.
It is neat to see there at the fair, old, young, alumni, etc., hanging out and reconnecting and such. They're helping the younger generation for sure. So, but okay, very good. So, well, we wish you the best of luck for certain. So, all right, and then Casey, what 4-H club are you in?
I'm in the Acre Trailblazers 4-H club.
Okay, and what all are you going to be taking to the fair this year?
Well, I'm going to be taking a pig, the wheat project, horticulture, foods, and Legos.
Okay, all right. Of those projects, what project do you enjoy the most?
Probably the pig project.
Okay, all right. What's your pig's name this year?
Melania.
Melania. Okay, all right. Have you been practicing with her?
Actually, just recently, I took her on like a half-a-mile walk.
You bet. So I know a lot of these kids put in a lot of work and effort, and a lot of people don't realize the hours that go into any of the projects, whether it's photography, foods, so on and so forth. But dog project, I know Lydia here, our camera person running back behind here, the hours that they put into that as well. So, Casey, what project do you enjoy the most?
Pig project.
Pig project, okay, very good. So, and you mentioned Legos. What Lego project are you taking this year?
Well, I am taking a Lego bank, like a building bank, not a piggy bank. Building bank.
Okay, Lego bank. So, okay, very good. So, with that, I know our Phillips County Fair, like I say, be kicking off again here Saturday with the horse show, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then our other events be kicking off a week from tomorrow, Friday, July 24th, and I guess that's kind of when the floodgates open, and everybody shows up, and the building out there, so neat. Last night after we got done with setup, cleanup, you look in the building and it's so quiet after everybody leaves, and then the organized chaos that comes in on Friday with it. So for a full event, you can head over to our website. If you just want to Google Phillips Rooks Extension District, Phillips County Fair, you can certainly find that. We do have table tents that will be sticking up around the businesses as well as posters, but Phillips County Fair, rodeo, everything will be here. And I'm disappointed none of you boys take a cat to the fair, so I was told it's a meowing good time, but not today with the last name anyway.
Yeah.
So, but no, very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. If you would like to get on the Tadpoll, you can see the phone number there. You can contact Mrs. Pockabear, the phone number there. But again, thanks to all of our sponsors. Boys, best of luck at the county fair, and Red as you go back to school, and Tobin and Casey as you guys go back to school as well. So with that, we'll conclude today's event, but thanks for tuning in, folks.